It's Monday night. You guys ready for your next comedian? Give it up, say hell yeah! There we go. Alright, your next comic is very funny. Worked with them before. Y'all make a lot of noise for Calvin Walker, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, everybody. So, I told my grandma that I was scared to get on stage. She says, "Don't worry, honey. No one's gonna laugh." Grandma was right. Did you guys hear about this recently? Oprah Winfrey, she was threatened by a white supremacist group. They said they were going to blow her up in her studio. They were going to bomb her studio. They threatened her with it, which is why she says, "Check under your chairs. You get a wire cutter. You get a wire cutter." Everybody is a bomb technician. So my name is Calvin, like Calvin and Hobbes, Calvin Coolidge, Calvin Ripken Jr., John Calvin, or as the ladies know me, hey, you in the bushes. I was raised by my father who gave me great advice. He says, "Calvin, when you're in a relationship with a woman, you can say whatever you want to her, as long as she doesn't hear you." Which is why old men mumble. He says, "Calvin, don't look at the girly pictures, you'll go blind. Don't look at the naked women, you'll go blind." He says, "Dad, I'm over here." I've got a Canadian cousin with blood type A. That's how they spelled Canada to begin with when they were first forming the country. They pulled letters out of a hat and it was C-A-N-A-D-A. You guys get it. We've got a couple grandpas. One grandpa died during World War II. He was skiing in Lake Tahoe, but it was during World War II. My other grandpa is an American soldier making an escape onto a train. He's wearing a brown trench coat. He's naked underneath. He's surprised by the ticket girl when she came by asking for tickets. So he flashes her. And without missing a beat, she says, "Sir, I need your ticket, not your stub." Well, they got married and she became my grandma. My grandma, she's schizophrenic, but she's good people. One summer I was 5 and she was someone else. If you ask a gay man a question, is that a query? I think the gayest sport is boxing, because it's two sweaty muscle men who beat each other for the prize of a belt and a purse. I like women. I like lots of women. I like Amish women because you can't call the next day. I went on a blind date recently. It didn't start like that, but she brought pepper spray. I had this girlfriend, her measurements were 38, 24, 36. Not necessarily in that order. We're going out for 2 years. After 2 years, I figure I gotta pop the question. So I got like this, and I go, "Rachel, will you break up with me?" Men and women give each other gifts in relationships. I had this one girlfriend, she gave me a board game called Operation. It's a picture of a guy who pulled the pieces out. And there was a different version that is lesser known. It's called Christian Scientist Operation. And all you do is pray for the patient because they don't believe in surgery. I had this other girlfriend, she gave me a honeycomb from a beehive. She's a keeper. They say it's chivalry if you hold the door for a woman, but not if you hold it closed. Like, "Let me in, you jerk." No, I'm trying to be romantic. Can't hold a revolving door. It just doesn't. In my relationships, I spend a lot of money on my girlfriends. Like every paycheck mostly goes to the girlfriend. But when I'm single, I like to donate money to charity. Charity, Tiffany, Mercedes, just whichever one is just, doing best, handsome. They gotta pay for med school somehow, right? They're gonna be nurses someday. Some people date based on race, which I don't understand because I could go for anything. As a Native American, though, well, I hesitate to tell you guys that I am Native American. I have my reservations. A man ran up to me screaming, "I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam." I said, "Relax, man, you're too tense." But as a Native American, I hate snow because it's white and on my land. I hate goodbyes. Hello. Thank you. Come on. Come on, Frank. Come on, bro. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.
Keep it going for Mr. Walker. Woodies. That was very good. There you go. People digging it like a shovel in this motherfucker. All right. You having a good time? Give it up. Say yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, this is very cool. Next to me.